Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Так, остались из тех, кто не признал верность, Дали, Мордин и Грант.
This is Talizora Vasnima Naraya, requesting permission to dock with the Raya.
Our system has your ship flagged as Cerberus. Verify.
After time adrift among open stars, along tides of light and through shoals of dust, I will return to where I began.
Permission granted. Welcome home, Talizora.
We'd like a security and quarantine team to meet us. Our ship is not clean.
Understood. Approach exterior docking cradle 17.
Captain Shepard, Talizora told me a lot about you. I wish we could be meeting under more pleasant circumstances.
I've never actually reached the rank of captain. Technically, I'm no longer in the Alliance military at all.
You're the commander of the Normandy, responsible for the lives aboard them. That entitles you to respect among our people. May you stand between your crew and harm as you lead them through the empty quarters of the stars.
Keep us alive. It's an old ship captain's blessing, Shepard.
Tally helped the Normandy's crew out of many difficult situations. I'm here to return the favor.
I understand. As the commander of the vessel she serves on, your voice carries weight. I wish I could do more to help Tally. The trial requires that I be officially neutral, but...
Кого там принесло?
To talk. They're charging you with bringing active Geth into the fleet as part of a secret project.
That's insane. I never brought active Geth aboard. I only sent parts and pieces.
You sent Geth materials back to the migrant fleet?
Yes, my father was working on a project. He needed the materials. If I sent back something that was only damaged, not permanently inactive, no, I checked everything. I was careful.
Technically, I'm under orders to place Tally Zora under arrest pending the hearing. So, Tally, you're confined to this ship until this trial is over.
Thank you, Captain.
Preparations got underway as soon as you arrived. The hearing's being held in the Garden Plaza. Good luck. You should speak with Admiral Ra. She's waiting for you up ahead.
I can't believe they're charging Tally Zora with something.
If Tally Zora can't even get a Quarian captain to stand for her, she's as good as convicted.
Tally Zora of us, Normandy. I am glad you came. I could delay them only so long.
Auntie Ron! Shepherd Vas Normandy, this is Admiral Shalaron Vas Tonbe. She's a friend of my father's. Wait, Ron, you called me Vas Normandy.
I'm afraid I did, Tally. The Admiralty Board moved to have you tried under that name, given your departure from the Nima.
You're an admiral. Does that mean you're one of the judges?
I'm afraid not. My history with Tally and her father forced me to recuse myself.
I imagine father had to do the same.
You'll see inside, Tally. For my part, I moderate and ensure that the rules of protocol are followed, but I have no vote in the judgment.
I take it being associated with a human ship is a bad sign.
They stripped me of my ship name. That's as good as declaring me exiled already.
It's not over yet, Tally. You have friends who still know you as Tally Zora Vas Nima. Whatever we must call you legally.
I guess we should get started. Does Tally have a defense counselor? Someone who speaks for her side.
Indeed she does, Captain Shepard. She is part of your crew now, recognized by Quarian law. And remember, an accused is always represented by his or her ship's captain.
So, you would actually speak for my defense?
I'll do everything in my power to help you, Tally.
Thank you, Shepard. I could not ask for a better counselor.
Our legal rules are simple. There are no legal tricks or political loopholes for you to worry about. Present the truth as best you can. It will have to be enough. Now come. I promise that I would not delay you. This conclave is brought to order. Blessed are the ancestors who kept us alive, sustained us, and enabled us to reach this season. Keep us alive. The accused Tally Zora Vas Normandy has come with her captain to defend herself against a charge of treason.
Objection! A human has no business at a hearing involving such sensitive military matters.
Then you should not have declared Tally crew of the Normandy, Admiral Chorus. By right as Tally's captain, Shepard must stay.
Objection withdrawn.
Shepard Vas Normandy, Your crew member Tali Zora stands accused of treason. Will you speak for her?
If it helps Tali, I will. But in her heart, she remains Tali Zora Vasnima, a proud member of the migrant fleet. I regret that her captain is forbidden to stand at her side today.
Nobody has been forbidden from anything. It is a simple...
Lie to them if you must, Zalcoris, but don't lie to me and expect me to stay silent. The human is right.
Admirals, please. Shepard's willingness to represent Tali Zora in this hearing is appreciated. Tali, you're accused of bringing active guests to the migrant fleet. What say you?
How could Tali have brought Geth to the fleet while serving on the Normandy?
To clarify, Shepard, Tali isn't accused of bringing back entire units, only parts that could spontaneously reactivate.
But I would never send active Geth to the fleet. Everything I sent was disabled and harmless.
Then explain how Geth seized the lab ship where your father was working.
What are you talking about? What happened?
As far as we can tell, Tali, the Geth have killed everyone on the Alarai. Your father included.
What? Oh, Keela.
I appreciate the need for this trial, Admirals. But right now, our first concern must be the safety of the migrant fleet. The Normandy stands ready to assist in whatever capacity necessary.
Thank you. Quarian strike teams have attempted to retake the ship, so far without success.
Shepard, we have to take back the Alarai.
The safest course would be to simply destroy the ship. But if you are looking for an honorable death instead of exile...
I'm looking for my father, you Boshtet!
You intend to retake the Alarai from the Geth? This proposal is extremely dangerous.
With your permission, Admirals, yes. The good of the fleet must come first. And Tali needs to find her father.
Agreed. And if you die on this worthy mission, Tali, we will see that your name is cleared of these charges.
We can discuss that later.
Then it is decided. You will attempt to retake the Alarai. You are hereby given leave to depart the Raya. The shuttle will be waiting at the secondary docking hangar. Be safe, Tali. This hearing will resume upon your return, or upon determination that you have been killed in action.
Thank you for agreeing to take back the Alarai, Shepard. The Admiral sounds sure that my father is already dead, but... I don't know. We won't know anything until we get there.
How are you holding up? They just threw a lot of fire at you, even before telling you about your father.
I knew this would be bad, but I guess you're never really prepared to be charged with treason. And my father, I don't know. He could still be alive. They don't know for certain that he's dead. I just don't know, Shepard, and I need to find out.
Is there anyone here you want to talk to before we go?
We can talk with the Admirals. It might help us to see what their viewpoints are. But I doubt we'll change anyone's mind by talking to them privately.
Let's go.
Right. The sooner we get to the Alarai, the sooner we'll know what happened.
Shepard, the secondary docking hangar is through the conclave chamber where you are now. The shuttle they have provided is unarmed.
Understood.
Whatever Geth are on the Alarai have likely...
You set me up, Shala. You told Captain Donna not to say anything? I don't hear that my father may be dead until I'm in the trial? Why?
The Admirals needed to hear the shock in your voice, Tali. Otherwise, that is your best chance at recovering evidence that can...
I know you're trying to help her, Admiral, but
She has nobody else to speak for her, Shepard.
Don't say it like that.
You should get to the Alarai soon. Is there anything else I can tell you?
What can you tell us
Not
about
much.
He told me
We
only
knew
that...
nothing until the Alarai sent a distress.
You're saying there's no
That's
data?
except the Marines who survived.
No, we don't.
How long have you known
Since
Tali?
before I was there, I was the one who took Tali from her mother and put her in the bubble. She cried.
I don't understand. You put your children...
Environmental units.
The bubbles let parents...
There is a celebration when a child gets her first suit.
I'm not hearing much about rails.
It's difficult to explain.
It's all right, Inshallah.
If you say so. Real was... He wanted to give Tali and her mother the whole world. Or a strong fleet, at
What
least.
kind of evidence?
Tali, you admit
Yes, but
Then
never...
find something that proves that this is all just a terrible accident.
There seem to be some
You
other...
caught the Admiralty board.
You're thinking of war?
I am not, Tali, but others are.
I know the migrant fleet is formidable, but even you can't take on the Geth.
We grow tired of wandering the stars, Shepard. We want our world back. We have paid enough for our mistake. I'm not giving you my opinion. I'm telling you which way...
We should move on.
Good luck on the Alarai.
If anyone can...
Tali, I'm glad Admiral Ram
I'm more
got you.
concerned with finding my
I
father.
wish you luck. You got Admiral Corris backing up worse than a Krogan toilet. I'm glad to see Tali's captain knows how to handle a courtroom.
I'm just here to help Tali.
I'm glad someone is.
You believe I'm innocent,
I know
don't
you and your father. And you're both smart enough not to make mistakes like the ones they
Can you
said.
tell me anything about
Nothing
the
good. Whatever Rail was
Admiral,
doing.
my father, your...
I know that, Tali. But if Sharla hadn't suggested you
Can you
might,
tell me about the other
one you
Admiral?
didn't recognize. On the other hand, she's always... Admiral Corris is the same whining...
You disagree with Admiral
Man is a
Corris.
damn Geth apologist. He wants us to search for... Any research on the Geth makes him angry. You don't have much of a chance with him, I'm afraid.
You and Tali's father go back.
Crew of 10, and 6 were dead.
Did you save the freighter?
Our ship. He took the hat. Brass called us idiots. They slapped medals on our
Sounds like we're
suits.
dealing with more politics.
You know, he was looking for something
I
to give
know
us.
father wanted to retake...
I don't know, kid. We almost had the votes.
I hope the Quarian people find some place to live, Admiral. But it
We're
sounds
too
like
comfortable now, Shepard. We've got the largest fleet in the
We
galaxy.
might need that fleet to
Then
help.
we need a world to shelter our non-combatants while we
Thanks
do
for the
it.
information.
Hang in there, kid.
Thank you, Admiral.
Judging by your ability to play to a crowd, human, I have
Commander
done...
Shepard, this is Ad... Do not ask about the name.
I take no pleasure in this, Tali, truly. You have gravely endangered and dishonored us.
Can you tell me anything about the Alarai?
Only that you should have, when we find
I
you,
did not bring...
the captured ship with its crew slaughtered by living beings in pain belies...
You have a ship named Quib Quib?
Oh, here we go.
Our people have, during difficult... and have, on it. The citizens of these foreign-named ships have borne the stigma of these names with grace and
If it
honor.
bothers you, maybe you should find
I've
another ship.
occasionally entertained something with an... But I am proud of the Quib Quib. And I will not flee because of petty insults.
What exactly is your
I respect, but like her father,
The
she...
Geth drove us from our homeworld.
Of course they did. We tried to kill them.
You and the other admirals appear to
You
have...
are correct. The other admirals are... They would see our fleet destroyed in the skies over our...
Can the
homeworld.
Quarians coexist with the Geth?
I don't know. They are our children. That is why I cannot sanction...
I understand, Admiral. I do not agree with you, but I understand.
We should move on.
Goodbye, Tali.
Quip.
Be well.
I'm surprised to hear you say that.
I don't hate you, Tali. I just...
Shepard spoke well to the admirals.
Even during the hearing, Talizora's first thought is to protect the fleet.
Talizora Vasnima.
No offense taken. The change...
Per Admiral Rand's orders, the shuttle is prepared for you and Captain Shepard of Vast Normandy.
Let's head to the Alarai.
Of course. I'll unlock the shuttle now. Good luck with those Geth, Talizora. Kira Selai.
Will do.
Hostile spotted.
Put them where we need.
This is one of the storage units I sent to Father. Looks like parts from a disabled repair drone, plus a reflex algorithm that I didn't recognize. I got this on Haystrom.
What made a part worth
it? Had to be in working. Anything new had priority. Technology to
How did you get these
Sometimes
things?
I left for very valuable finds. I'd signal home, and Father would send a small
Haystrom was a war zone.
These suits have more pockets than you'd think. Quite within reason. Hundreds of the ships in our fleet were salvaged.
Does that salvaged gear give you a clue as to what happened?
No. I passed up great finds because they might be too dangerous, prone to uncontrolled reactivation or self-repair. I don't know which possibility is worse. That I got sloppy and sent something dangerous, or that Father actually did all this.
Who's running the system diagnostic? I didn't authorize. Oh, Keela. How many get networked?
All of them. Rail Zora.
Shut it down. Shut everything down. They're in the system.
This should come in handy.
Who's running the system diagnostic? I didn't authorize.
Enemies ahead.
One down. This console might have something. Most of the data is corrupt. They were performing experiments on Geth systems.
Do you think testing weapons on the Geth?
It's not testing weapons. You saw what Saren and Sovereign did with the Geth. Any research that...
Do you know what kind of test you
No, fuck. I suspected he might be testing weapons, but...
Could any of that data clear your
doubtful. But they may have been at... What was all this, Father? You promised you'd build me a house on the homeworld. Was this going to bring us back home?
Maybe it's time for your people to let go of reclaiming your world from the Geth.
You have no idea what it's like. You have a planet to go back to.
You've got a place here, Tali. Don't throw it away in a war you don't need.
Don't need? Shepard, if I don't wear a helmet in my own home, every time you touch a flower with bare fingers. Damn the pilgrimage. Without it, I might never have known what I was missing, what we had lost when we lost our homeworld.
Have the Quarians considered colonizing a new world?
We'd have enough difficulty reacclimating to our own native environment. Adjusting for exposure to a foreign colony would be even harder. It's the difference between 60 years and 600. For anyone, at the very least, we can take back one ship. Come on. No. You always had a plan. Masked life signs or an onboard medical stasis program, maybe. You wouldn't. They're wrong. You wouldn't just die like this. You wouldn't.
Hey, come here.
Damn it. I'm sorry.
You got nothing to be sorry about.
Maybe he would have known I'd come. Maybe he left a message.
Tally, if you are listening, then I am dead. The Geth have gone active. I don't have much time. The main hub will be on the bridge. You'll need to destroy it to stop their VI processes from forming new neural links. Make sure Hangerl and Darozen see the data. They must.
Thanks, Dad.
He knew you'd come for him. He was trying to help you. It's not perfect. It's not what you wanted. But it's the best he could do.
I don't know what's worse. Thinking he never really cared, or thinking that he did, and that this was the only way he could show it. It doesn't matter. One way or the other, I cared. And I'm here. And we're ending this. Console is linked to the main hub Father mentioned. Disabling it shut down any Geth we missed. It looks like some of the recordings remained intact. They'll tell us how this happened, what Father did.
You sound like you don't really want to hear it.
No. We have to. I know. This is terrible, Shepard. I don't want to know that he was part of this.
Do we have enough parts to bring more online?
Yes, the new shipment from your daughter will let us add 2 more Geth to the network.
We're nearing a breakthrough on systemic viral attacks. Perhaps we should inform the Admiralty Board, just to be safe.
No. We're too close. I promised to build my daughter a house on the home world. I'm not going to sit and wait while the politicians argue.
We'd have an easier time of it if Tali Zora could send back more working material.
Absolutely not. I don't want Tali exposed to any political blowback. Leave Tali out of this. Assemble a new Geth with what we have. Bypass security protocols if need be.
It sounds like he was doing this for you.
I never wanted this, Shepard. Keela, I never wanted this. Everything here is his fault. I tried to pretend it didn't point to him, but this When this comes up in the trial, they'll... We can't tell them. Not the admirals, not anyone.
Tali, without this evidence, you're looking at exile.
You think I don't know that? You think I want to live knowing that I can never see the fleet again? But I can't go back into that room and say that my father was the worst war criminal in our people's history. I cannot.
We're not gonna decide anything here. Let's see what the admirals say once we get back.
You're my captain in this hearing, Shepard. It's your decision. But please, don't destroy what my father was. Come on. If we wait too long, they'll decide we're already dead, and none of this will matter.
We need to face facts. There has been no war. There is no reason to think Tali Zora survived.
Sounds like the hearing is already underway.
Very well. Is the Admiralty Board prepared to render judgment?
Sorry we're late.
Tali Zora Vas Normandy saved the Alarai. I hope this proves her loyalty to the Quarian people.
Her loyalty was never in doubt, only her judgment.
Perhaps Tali Zora can offer something to encourage more trust in her judgment.
Did you find anything on the Alarai that could clarify what happened there?
Shepard, please.
Does Captain Shepard have any new evidence to submit to this hearing?
Tali helped me defeat Saren and the Geth at the Citadel. That should be all the evidence you need.
I fail to see what relevance...
You're not really interested in Tali, are you? This trial isn't about her. It's about the Geth.
This hearing has nothing to do with the Geth.
You want people to sympathize with them. Hangarel wants to go to war. None of you care about Tali. She knows more about the Geth than any other Quarian alive. You should be listening to her, not putting her on trial. Tali Zora saved the Citadel. She saved the Alarai. She showed the galaxy the value of the Quarian people. I can't think of stronger evidence than that.
Are the Admirals prepared to render the judgment? Tali Zora, in light of your history of service, we do not find sufficient evidence to convict. You are cleared of all charges. Commander Shepard, please accept these gifts in appreciation for you taking the time to represent one of our people.
If you appreciate me, then listen. The Reapers are coming. I'm going to need your help to stop them. Please don't throw away your lives against the Geth.
Thank you, Commander Shepard. I hope this board carefully considers your advice.
This hearing is concluded. Go in peace, Tali Zora Vas Normandy. Kila Salai.
I can't believe you pulled that off. What you said. I've never had anyone speak like that on my behalf. Thank you for being there for my father and me. Even when... Thank you.
We can still go back in and get you exiled if you want.
Thanks. But I'm fine with things like this. It's fun watching you shout.
Come on, Tali Zora Vas Normandy. Let's get back to our ship.
Thank you, Captain.
This might be useful.
Еще двух. Еще. Еще.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Shepard, important news. Know you're busy. Have to deal with the collectors. Planning attack. Too important to wait. Just receiving data. Still processing, analyzing likely scenarios. Not sure how to begin. Too much intel. You remember our talk? My work on genophage modification?
You stopped the Krogan adaptation to the genophage.
Part of a team. Scientists, all different types. Blood Pack mercenaries captured former team member. Malin, last seen on Tuchanka, might torture him, make an example. Recovering Malin would be a personal favor to me.
Do you think they found out your team updated the genophage?
Unclear. No way to determine until we get to Tuchanka.
We'll go to Tuchanka and see if we can find your team member.
Appreciate it. My assistant, my student, want to see him. Safe. Malin last seen outside Erdnot territory. Scouts might have seen Bloodpack. Talk to them or clan chief.
Grunt seems very agitated. You may want to check in on him.
Да косу на косу. Ты можешь так взять. Я возьму косу.
So Kenneth, did you know we've got a crazy woman squatting down in the subdeck?
What? If she touches anything, I'll kill her.
Oh, and the only thing she wears from her waist up is tattoos.
Oh, maybe I should go down and welcome her aboard.
And she's a murderer, has biotic powers that could crush you with a blink, hates everyone in Cerberus.
Damn it, girl. Stop toying with me.
Keela, I'm sorry I dragged you into Quarian politics. All that infighting, seeing what my father did. You were the only one there for me, Shepard. The only cover I had against that storm. Thank you.
I imagine they're trying to fill
I have no idea. Replacing an admiral takes time, though.
The whole trial was insulting.
I don't think life is a... But my father would... I should get back to work. But thanks for... Shepard, what can I do for you?
Have you got time to talk?
I really need to clean up this engine. Maybe later?
I'll let you work.
Talk to you later.
Grunt seems very agitated. You may want to check in on him.
Я возьму косу. Тоже получу бизнес.
If you're looking for work, you're shouting, "Stop right there, alien. You're Shepherd of the Normandy." Watch it, human. What did I tell you, honey? Isn't it beautiful? Far away from all that high-tech noise.
I guess. Seems a bit dirty, though.
Oh, it builds character.
Is it just me, or do the other Krogan not like me?
Oh, there's some concern about me bringing in a non-Krogan. I had to talk to the chief. It's not a deal.
Wait, so they don't even want me here?
Who cares what they want? I want you. That's all that matters. clan leader wants to speak with you. Talk to him soon, alien. If we decide you're not welcome, you'll know just before we kill you. Take your business to the clan leader. Someday we'll get off this one and show those Turians who's boss. Terrible, right? Tear their scales off and let the Pyjaks feast on them while they're still alive. Ha!
Erdnot clan reports use weak encryption. I see references to a captured Solarian in the logs of the Chief Scout.
Good. Talk to Scout then. Or Chief. Either one acceptable.
Stay.
Greetings, human. My name is Ratch. Have a look at what I've got.
Everyone I talk to hates.
I don't have the luxury of turning away paying customers. I do enough business off-world to know that you aliens have more.
What do you have in stock?
Most of it's food. Otherwise, I've got. Take a look at my kiosk over there if you want to buy something.
I'm a good shot. Maybe I can help out with the Pyjaks.
Feel free. You can use the console out there to control the guns. Make a dent in the Pyjak population. You get a discount. Good luck with that.
I should go.
Suit yourself.
This should come in handy.
Nice knife. Looks really silent. And it fit in my hand perfectly. Maybe when we're done with the mayhem thing, I could come back and recover a thing or two.
One of the children, probably 5 years from their life. My eyes, I think. You see that special they had on the extranet? That crap rots your brain. You should be out hunting. Bitches. I'll tear you apart. You don't have those things to try. Don't cry. Turn back, human. I may be an ambassador among my people, but that doesn't mean I have to speak to the likes of you. Leave now before my guards decide to eject you.
You seem like a well-traveled Krogan ambassador.
I am.
And you must know who I am. And you have to be aware that bad things happen to those who oppose me.
Stand down, men. I'm starting to like this human. I am the ambassador to Erdnot, Clan Nakor. We're a small clan based in...
I should go.
I'm sure you are needed elsewhere. You again. What can Clan Nakor
If Nakor is a
We
small...
are the clan. Most clans lend us to respect our ancestors.
A business disclaimer.
Clan leader Rex, with our help, Erdnot could rally others.
I thought all Krogan were.
You know as much as you think. I slaughtered my way to the top of my clan, human.
I should go.
I'm sure you are needed elsewhere. Eyes straight ahead.
Go away. The envoy of the female clans doesn't have to listen to aliens.
Go away, alien. I talk to no one about our rights unless my clan leader wills it. I've had enough of you. Then let's end. The Citadel Presidium has a big statue of a Krogan right in the middle. Oh, well, I'm not putting a damn song statue up here. That's what you want. honoring our fight against Iraq.
Hold. You must wait till the clan leader summons you. He is in talks.
You know what tradition demands. Clan Erdnot must respond. Your reforms will not go unopposed. You risk appearing weak at a critical time.
Shepard.
Good enough? Excuse me.
Out of my... Shepard! My friend. You look well for dead, Shepard. Should have known the Void couldn't hold you.
Looks like helping me destroy Saren and the Geth has worked out for you. Glad we didn't have to kill each other on Vermeer.
You made the rise of Erdnot possible. Vermeer was a turning point for the Krogan, though not everyone was happy about it. Destroying Saren's genophage cure freed us from his manipulation. I used that to spur the clans to unify under Erdnot. You abandoned many traditions to get your way. Dangerous. Speak when spoken to, Uvenk. I'll drag your clan to glory whether it likes it or not. Now, Shepard, what brings you here? How's the Normandy?
Destroyed in a Collector surprise attack. I ended up spaced.
Well, you look good. Ah, the benefits of a redundant nervous system.
Yeah, humans don't have that.
Oh, it must have been painful then. But you're standing here, and you've got a strong new ship. Takes me back to the old days. Us against the unknown, killing it with big guns. Good times.
Sounds like you've got big changes ahead for the Krogan.
We are making a neutral ground where you threaten everything that makes us strong. Until then, you're lucky to be a part of it.
How do you maintain security?
Any clan willing to... We stop conflicts before anyone dies.
That doesn't sound very harsh.
Allies from other... Every time I've declared a clan unwelcome, my allies have destroyed them. Word gets around.
What are the women of Clan
It was our female clan. Attacks on Erdnot now endanger the females.
I hope that works well for your people. But back to the reason I'm here.
We don't often allow aliens to do business on Tuchanka, but you're an exception.
I'm looking for a Solarian. He was captured by the Blood Pack and brought here.
My scout commander can direct you. He's probably near the perimeter running target practice. Don't take too much of his time. I need a constant watch on the other clans.
Sounds like you've got big...
We're making a neutral...
This sounds ambitious. How's it gone so far?
Better than I'd feared. It can't continue. You are going against what makes us strong.
Sounds like you're not making friends.
Traditionalists like Uvenk. When the smoke clears, I can plant the flag on their corpses and rally the rest around a new Krogan hub.
I hope that works
We
well.
don't often allow aliens to do business on Tuchanka.
Good to see you, Rex. Sure you can't come with us?
Wish I could, but I need to keep these shorts. I have nothing to say to you.
Ланга, да? Надо будет всех этим вооружать. Конечно.
Watch it, human.
What do you want, human? Rex told me to be polite. He didn't say you were going to talk.
I'm looking for a Solarian.
I heard about that. Sent one of my scouts. Chief told me to give you one of the trucks. Just follow the highway to Werlock's base if you've got the quads to deal with him in the Blood Pack.
What can you tell me about...
Last time, I've only... You get inside, though. Bring a big gun.
Doesn't sound too defensive.
Anyhow, when higher thought processes don't always transition.
Надо будет фалангу взять вместо этого. Выглядит интересным этот пистолетик.
Enemies inbound. Enjoy. Incoming.
Going silent. Watch where you're shooting.
failed.
Now you see me.
Deploying incineration tech.
Smoking. Ha! Eat it.
Could burn through any armor. Repurposed Krogan Hospital. Sturdy, built to withstand punishment.
You sound like you know the place.
Good site for genophage drops. Efficient dispersal through clan population.
Are you always thinking about stuff like this?
Not always. Sometimes I fall asleep. That body, human. Need to take a look. Sores, tumors, ligatures showing restraint at wrists and ankles, track marks for repeated injection sites. Test subject. Victim of experimentation.
I don't suppose there's a way to tell who this poor bastard was.
No tattoos or ID. Maybe slave or prisoner. Maybe merc or pirate. Irrelevant now. Clearly part of Krogan tests to cure genophage. Humans useful as test subjects. Genetically diverse. Enables exploration of treatment modalities.
Wouldn't something native to
Yes, human native to Tuchanka fauna likely used later in development stages. Wise to delay use of Varen until necessary. Powerful bite.
What can you tell about their
Position of tumors modifying hormone levels. Counterattack on glands hit by genophage. Clever.
Do you think they're close to curing the genophage?
Can't say. Need more data. Conceptually sound, though. Genophage alters hormone levels. Could repair damage with hormonal
How are humans more genetically
more
diverse?
variable. Makes humans useful test subjects. Larger reactions to smaller
I know we
stimuli.
can look much different from each other, but Asari...
No, ignore superficial appearance. Biotic abilities, intelligence levels. Can look at random Asari, Krogan, make reasonable guess. Humans, too variable to judge. Outliers in all species, of course. Geniuses, idiots. But human probability curve offers greater overall variety.
Experimenting on humans? That kind of crap is what makes Cerberus start to seem like a good idea.
Never used humans myself. Disgusting, unethical, sloppy. Used by brute force researchers, not thinkers. No place in proper science. Krogan use of humans, unsurprising.
I imagine you had to do some live subject testing while developing the new genophage.
No, unnecessary. No tests on species with members capable of calculus. Simple rule, never broke it.
Now we've got 2 reasons to shut this place down.
Focus on Malin. Too late to help the dead.
I am the speaker for Clan Werlock, Offworlders. You have shed our blood. By rights, you should be dead already. But Werlock Gold, the Chief of Chiefs, has ordered that you be given leave to flee and spread the message of our coming.
Krogan don't generally let people go. What does Clan Werlock have planned?
If you walk away now, you can tell your children that you saw Clan Werlock before our blood pact conquered the stars. You think the Erd not impressive? They are pitiful! Werlock Gold will destroy them! The Solarian will cure the genophage, and Clan Werlock will spread across the galaxy in a sea of blood!
appears they discovered Malin's work. Unfortunate.
It doesn't have to happen like this. I can understand wanting to cure the genophage.
No, human, you understand nothing! You have not seen the piles of children that never lived. The Krogan were wronged. We will make it right, and then we will have our revenge!
Half the galaxy sees the Krogan as victims. If you start a war, you'll lose their support.
We have the Blood Pack, and we have the Solarian. When our clan numbers in the millions, we will not need support. When we cure the genophage, Warlock Gold will rule all Krogan. The Krogan rebellions will become the Krogan Empire. The surviving races will frighten their children with tales of what the Blood Pack did to the Turians. The Asari will scream as their citadel plunges into the sun. We will keep Solarians as slaves and eat their eggs as a delicacy. If you lack the wisdom to flee, then you will be the first of billions to be crushed beneath our might. For Warlock Gold, attack!
Get ready to fight.
Now you see me. Can't do that right now.
Inflammable. Forget which. Doesn't matter.
Here comes
the back. Keep the back.
That Krogan looks pissed.
Самые забавные, да.
Lab's likely through there. Can smell antiseptic. Hint of dead flesh.
Well, I'm spooked. Thanks.
Active console may contain useful data. One moment. Genetic sequences, hormone mutagen, standard treatment vectors, avoiding scorched earth immunosuppressants to alter hormone.
Most people wouldn't be
not developing. Errors on it. Had to keep Krogan population stable. 1 in 1,000. Perfect target.
You're saying you were working just
yes. Rachni extinction tragic. Didn't want to repeat. All life
pretty it up however you like. You're talking about murdering millions.
No. Murdered no. Have killed many, Shepard. Many methods. Gunfire, knives, drugs, tech attacks. Once with farming equipment.
What was it like working on the genophage?
Statistical. Laughter, ego, argument, passion. Galaxy's biggest
Do you keep in touch with your old team members?
End of project. Separate ways. Watching it end, watching birth
Sounds like you were pretty important.
Wanted to heal people. Understand rationale for modified genophage. Right choice. Still.
What was it like working on the genophage?
Statistical. Laughter, ego, argument, passion. Galaxy's biggest problem. Massive resources.
How can you agree with using the genophage?
State of Tuchanka. Krogan choices. Genophage medical, not nuclear. No craters from virus. Damage caused by Krogan.
So if the Krogan banded...
Yes. United Krogan. Genophage not punishment. Simply alters fertility to correct for removal.
The effects on Tuchanka are still your responsibility. You upgraded the virus that kept them in barbarism.
Krogan committed war. Conventional war too risky. Krogan force is too strong. Genophage was only option. Krogan forced Genophage. Us or them. No apologies.
We're not gonna find Malin staring at consoles. Come on. Might be useful.
Dead Krogan, female. Tumors indicate sterile Werelock female willing to risk procedures.
I didn't expect you to be disturbed by the sight of a dead Krogan.
What? Why? Because of never experimented. Goal was to stabilize population. Never wanted.
I didn't think you'd had much direct
Yearly
contact.
recon mission. Need to look. Rest, young mother. Find your gods. Find
I
something.
didn't expect spirituality.
Genophage modification. Explored religions after work completed. Different races. No answer.
Sounds like you were trying to deal with your guilty conscience. The doctor who killed millions.
Modified Genophage project great. Not guilty. But still, caused this. Hard to see big picture behind pile of corpses.
Can you really just rationalize it?
Appealing. Refuse to believe life ends here.
If you need this much soul-searching to get over it, maybe the Genophage was wrong.
Had to be done. Rachni will so many. Genophage or genocide. Save Galaxy from Krogan. Save Krogan from Galaxy.
You could have cured the Genophage instead. Brought hope to...
Assumes human reaction. Krogan stimulus response different. Would have caused chaos in Tuchanka. Victor would have war. Galactic expansion only logical outcome. More war. Genophage saved lives. War would have ended.
Look at the dead woman, Morden. It doesn't look like you saved her.
No, it doesn't. Worked with available data. Only on.
Killed the Blood Pack guards.
Not Blood Pack, not member of Clan Werelock.
I'm a nerd, not scout. Werelock guard.
Chief Scout told us to watch.
I can't. Experiments to cure the Genophage.
Morden, can you get him back on his feet? Stims, maybe? Something to bolster his immune system?
You don't understand. I'm not too sick to leave. I have to stay. They're curing the Genophage.
Caution, Shepard. Patient unstable, susceptible, brainwashed.
Why do you want them to keep...
This is my... I'm not big enough to have a real shot at the females.
Millions of children will be born. Werelock children. They're gonna destroy the other clans.
But... No. No, they said I was helping Erdnot.
If you want to help Erdnot, you need to get back there. But it would take a real badass to make it back to camp while injured.
I can do it.
You? I said a badass, not some scout whining like a Quarian with a tummy ache.
I can do it. I'm up. And I'm going to the female camp.
Damn right you are. Get back there and show them what you're worth. Go! Go!
Nicely done. Fortunately, subject is unlikely to be contagious.
Shepard, I'm detecting crates ahead that are holding unstable materials. A misplaced shot can cause a significant explosion.
Or a well-placed shot. Explosive uses. incoming. Moving to help.
This should come in handy.
Malin, alive, unharmed. No signs of restraint, no evidence of torture. Don't understand.
For such a smart man, Professor, you always had trouble seeing evidence that disagreed with your preconceptions. How long will it take you to admit that I'm here because I wish to be here?
Maybe the Werelock brainwashed or drugged him to keep him under control.
Unlikely. Pupil's normal. Body language consistent with standard metabolic state.
Please, Professor, you wrote a paper on this. Forced behavior modification always results in mental degradation. Whether from Reaper indoctrination or drugs, test subjects always lose higher cognitive function.
Not brainwashed or conditioned. Need Malin at peak capacity for work. Must be alternate source of coercion.
He wasn't kidnapped. He came here voluntarily to cure the genophage.
Impossible. Whole team agreed. Project necessary.
How was I supposed to disagree with the great Dr. Solus? I was your student. I looked up to you.
Experiments performed here. Live subjects, prisoners, torture and executions. You're doing?
We've already got the blood of millions on our hands, Doctor. If it takes a bit more to put things right, I can deal with that.
You honestly
We committed cultural The experiments are monstrous because I was taught to be a monster.
Morden, did you ever perform an
No.
experiment?
Never.
Your hands are clean. You taught me that the end justified the means. I will undo what we did.
What happens if the genophage
We but look at the gap. The assault on your Eden Prime might never have happened.
How would a Krogan population explosion have
An
done?
increased Krogan The Turian fleets would be
supposition. Impossible to be certain.
Don't you see? We tried to play God and we failed. We only made things
You
worse.
talked about killing, but the
Krogan fight. They would be thriving in
Inaccurate. Krogan population resulted in war. Simulations were
Why
clear.
work with Clan Werelock? And how did
Data
you
was... As for the Werelock, they were the only clan with both the resources and the commitment.
Erdnot has a larger...
Erdnot Rex is too soft. It's Erdnot's loss and Weyrloch's gain. Their clan will be the first to recover from the crime we committed.
Malin clearly doesn't need rescuing. What do you want to do?
Have to end this.
You can't face the truth, can you? Can't admit that your brilliant mind led you to commit an atrocity!
Unacceptable experiments. Unacceptable goals. Won't change. No choice. Have to kill you.
Wait. You don't need to do this, Morden. You're not a murderer.
No. Not a murderer. Thank you, Shepard. Finished, Malin. Get out. No Weyrloch left. Project over.
What if he talks to more Krogan? Tells the public about the modified genophage project?
Special tasks group good at covering tracks. No proof. Weyrloch willingness to work with Salarian, unusual. Other Krogan will kill him.
You heard the Professor. Get out before he changes his mind.
Where am I supposed to go, Professor?
Don't care. Try Omega. Can always use another clinic.
The Krogan didn't deserve what we did to them, Professor. The genophage needs to end.
Not like this. Apologies, Commander. Misunderstood mission parameters. No kidnapping. My mistake. Thank you.
Don't worry about me, Morden. How are you doing?
Should have killed him. Wanted to. Easier than listening. Easier for him, too. Experiments indicate how far he's fallen. Expected it from Krogan. Not one of mine.
Maybe you'll remember that the next time you're discussing the ethics of the genophage.
Yes. So many variables. Stress responses. Impossible to truly predict. Something to think about. Malin's research. Only loose end. Could destroy it. Closure. Security. Still valuable, though.
If you think it can be useful, why not hang on to it?
Worked for years to create modified genophage. Should destroy this. Malin's work could cure genophage. Don't know. Effects on Krogan. Effects on Galaxy. Too many variables. Too many variables.
You regret what the Krogan have become. You see the horror of what they did here.
Wasted potential.
They don't deserve this, Morden. Save the data.
Point taken, Shepard. Capturing data. Wiping local copy. Still years away from cure. But closer than starting from scratch. Done. Ready to go. Ready to be off to Chunka. Anywhere else. Maybe somewhere sunny.
Let's get out of here.
Clan Erdnot has increased in strength after the destruction of Clan Weyrloch. Based on population profiles, Clan Erdnot has adopted surviving members of Clan Weyrloch, mostly women and children.
Ah, intelligent move. Surprising from Krogan. Glad to see it.
Eyes straight ahead.
My scout made it back. Said you yelped. You've got a quad, human. Thanks for saving my scout. Saves me.
You see a lot of action
Enough.
around here?
Rex has made ceasefire agreements with some of the
Thanks for the information.
Don't know about the rest of your species, but you're good in...
Give me a reason. Step back.
Don't touch anything.
Krogans hit by genophage, nuclear assaults, civil wars. Still survive. Impressive to see life adapt, continue despite...
We can use this!
Should you be...
Who are you?
I am Fortan, Lord High Researcher in Matter
I won't take up much of your
My
time.
work is
Of course
very...
it is.
Oh, I need someone understands.
You must be working on something important.
I was building the new clan leader.
Solarians created genophage. I've heard.
Yeah. What else can the Solarians do to us at this point? It's not like they can make... Actually, wait, forget I said anything.
I take it you're a
I
scientist.
used to be. My predecessor said no one would understand the true worth of my work.
Not exactly what I would call.
I don't care what you... We don't count success until the ground shakes in response.
Enjoy your research.
Yes, move along.
These things would last longer if they didn't hit every crater.
One wrong step, Shepard.
One more win in the pits, and I'm retiring.
Ну не будет у меня тут прям ничто.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Still hard to believe Malin betrayed me. Betrayed my work. Disgusted by his actions. Proud of his nerve, though. Almost thought he lacked backbone. Hope he finds something new. Better goal, better purpose. Fewer torture tests.
You're really at peace with what happened?
Yes, of course. Can't change. Solarian emotional processing faster than other species. Has to
So
be.
you really don't feel bad at all
Yes,
about what
correct. Now at least. Greatly. Dealt with it. Most issues settled on Tuchanka, some on shuttle back to Normandy.
Malin didn't seem like he
True,
processed.
didn't mean to imply that Malin couldn't. Solarians still feel, just resolve it quickly. Explains.
What about Malin's data on
What
the
about it?
job?
Have it over there somewhere, not dealing with it. Not important now, regardless. Appreciate. Should get back to work. Wasted enough time already. Lots to do. Talk later? Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Later. Updating crew dental record. Anything else?
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
Grunt seems very... You may want to check in on him.